Hi guys, this is Mary. I'm cooking collard greens today.
Pulling up the slack.
Y'all know who that is.
Joe Clyde watching people feed the fish at the park at the gazebo. Hi guys, you know it's getting time for the holidays, so if you're like me, you're getting ready. I'm going to be cooking these shredded collard greens today. I'm starting off by washing them in the sink. It doesn't take too many things to put in collard greens, but I'm going to start off by using onions, accent, salt, and olive oil. And if I need to, I'll add other things on the way. I start by putting my meat on. In this case, this is some smoked pork bones. I also have some bacon to put in these. I start them to boil and let them boil until they get tender. Then I'll add them to my greens. In the meantime, I'll start by washing my greens, and I know that the package says they've been washed 3 or 4 times, but I always just go ahead and try to wash them a couple of more times to be sure that they're clean. In case you hear talking in the background, that's Joe and my brother, and they're always here looking at the ball game or something and discussing it, so just ignore them in the background. We'll just try to keep on cooking and get finished washing these greens. I think this is enough. After washing these, I'm just going to take these with my hand and I'm going to put them into the pot that I'm going to cook them in. Try to get as many of them in the pot as you can. There's always a lot, but they cook down. So you can just fill the pot up as many as you can, because when you add water to them, they're going to cook down, and you can even add more after they cook down. So I'm just about finished with this. Okay, now what I do is I'm going to pour the stock off of my meat into my greens. And that's the water that I'm going to use. Now I've got my water and I got my meat into my pot with my greens, and then you let it come to a boil and just let it boil, and we're going to let them get tender. The trick to cooking greens is you have to boil them until they get tender. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add salt. This is my iodized salt, and I'm going to try to salt it to my taste, and I know I probably should measure this, but I never do. I don't want them too salty. So, salt. And the next thing that I'm going to add is accent, and it just wakes up the flavor, and I kind of use quite a bit of accent, but I love it. My greens are starting to boil, so I'm going to continue adding things. I'm going to add onions, my minced onions. And to greens, I like this minced onion. You don't have to have fresh onion all the time. So I like Tone's minced onions. So put these in here. Well, we got a good boil going, so I'm going to mix up all of my ingredients in here and make sure that it gets around all the way to the bottom. If you'll notice, I have another pot of greens on. When I'm cooking greens, I usually cook you saw those 3 bags. I'm going to cook all those 3 bags so that I can have these greens, and they store wonderfully. But I can have them all through the holidays, and that's why I'm cooking these. And I will separate them, and I will freeze them. So I'm just cooking right along, getting ready for the holidays. Well, every pot of green needs a little bit of oil. So today I'm going to use this olive oil, and just pour me a tablespoon or so of olive oil in here to give it a good flavor. Okay, now it's been about an hour, and I've been just letting them boil on medium. And you just cook these. You cook collard greens until they get tender, and the meat is tender. And you can see these are almost ready. We have about 30 more minutes on medium. Okay, these collard greens are ready to go. They should be delicious. There's not too many ingredients you have to add to collard greens, but you have to let them get tender. So, I'm going to sign off. I need you to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. Bye. Love from Mary's Kitchen. Touch me and Jokai's face and subscribe from there.